Welcome to today's deep dive. We are looking at something pretty wild today. Google just dropped a new AI model for video, right?
Yeah, they did.
And I mean, in their actual official materials, they literally call it a nano banana.
It is quite a name.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what does a tiny piece of fruit have to do with, you know, rendering complex video edits? So that's our mission today. We are unpacking your sources on Google's new Gemini OMNI, which is replacing VO to see how it turns editing into just, well, a normal conversation, especially for everyday, non-technical users. But seriously, nano banana.
Yeah, no, it sounds completely absurd, but it actually kind of perfectly captures what they're going for here.
Yeah.
The nano part is all about the microscopic, like zero latency processing power.
Okay, and the banana.
The banana is just meant to show that the interface is, playful, silly, even approachable. No more scary rendering bars or like massive timelines to learn.
Okay, but hold on, because, I mean, people have been telling me for years now that AI can do text to video or whatever. So why is Google acting like this is some massive game-changing breakthrough?
Well, it all comes down to how it's built under the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Older models used what we call a pipeline approach or late fusion.
Right.
So imagine a really slow conveyor belt. You talk to the computer, then an audio model translates your voice into text. Then it hands that text over to a language model to, think of a response.
And then it has to synthesize a voice back to you.
Exactly. It passes it to a third model.
So it's basically like playing a giant game of telephone, right? By the time your prompt gets to the end of the line, all the emotion or like the visual nuance is just completely lost in translation.
Lost in translation, yeah. And it introduces this terrible lag. But Gemini Omni throws all of that out. It uses a native omnimodal architecture.
Native omnimodal.
Right, or early fusion. It doesn't translate formats at all. It breaks down video pixels, audio frequencies, and text into the exact same foundational token.
Right, the exact same token.
Yeah, think of a token as like a universal digital alphabet. Everything is processed natively in that one shared language all at once.
Oh, wow. Okay, so instead of handing a translated note down a line, it's more like a conductor, like someone standing in front of an orchestra and hearing the brass and the strings and the percussion all at the exact same time.
That is a perfect analogy. The conductor processes all those sensory variables simultaneously. Omni does exactly that. So it can instantly cross-reference, say, the tone of your voice with a physical lighting change in a video frame.
And for a non-technical user, I mean, that is actual magic. Because the sources show you can just chat with the AI to swap out a background or, fix some bad lighting.
Yeah, exactly.
You can even use an AI avatar to star in your own clips, right? Without having to upload a new photo every single time.
Absolutely. And that zero latency processing unlocks these crazy interactive features too, like the real-time language coach.
Oh my gosh, yes. Reading about this completely blew my mind.
It's wild, right?
Yeah, it really is. You tell the AI to monitor your speech, and it will literally interrupt you mid-sentence if you start talking faster than, 140 words per minute?
Yep, 140 words. And it even recognizes if your tone goes flat.
Wait, really? And then it pauses you and mimics your bad delivery?
It does. It mimics you and then instantly models the correct engaging tone for you to try again.
That is insane.
It's because it's analyzing the raw frequencies of your voice just as naturally as a human coach would sit there and listen to you.
Okay, wait, so if it's acting like a real-time human coach and processing everything at once, does that mean I should stop, wasting my time prepping files? Because I usually crop my videos and summarize documents before I upload them.
Oh, yeah. You need to stop doing that entirely.
Really, just give it everything.
The golden rule for Omni is to eliminate pre-processing. Feed it your raw, messy files. Because of that native architecture, it actually achieves way higher contextual accuracy when it analyzes unedited, rich media.
Okay, but if I'm just dumping a raw, messy video file in front of it, how do I actually make sure it does what I want?
Well, you use the Omni prompting framework. It's got 4 parts. You need a media anchor, an environmental context, a multi-step objective, and an output constraint.
Okay, give me a real-world example of what that actually sounds like.
Sure. So instead of vaguely saying, fix this video, you anchor it.
Right.
You'd say, look at the video of me in the kitchen. That's your anchor.
Yep.
And you give context. Notice the harsh shadows on my face.
Got it.
Then the objective, brighten my face and blur the fridge behind me. And finally, the constraint. Export it as a 10-second MP4.
Oh, I see. So you were basically treating the AI like a human spatial observer sitting right next to you looking at the exact same screen.
Exactly.
But okay, if this thing is sitting next to me, perfectly mimicking my voice and my face, I know you listening are probably wondering, how long until someone uses this to fake a video? Are there any guardrails here?
It's a completely valid concern. But safety is built right into the system. All generated content is embedded with a Synthid watermark.
Okay, but can people see it?
No, it's imperceptible to us. But it guarantees there's always a verifiable way to distinguish what's real from what's AI generated.
Okay, well, that is a huge relief. Because for anyone with a creative spark but zero technical skills, this completely dissolves the barrier between having an idea and executing it. You literally just have to speak your vision to see it come to life.
It is incredibly empowering for the user.
Uh,
But, it does leave us with a pretty profound question to walk away with.
let's hear it.
We talked about that conductor, right? Hearing every single nuance and note. If an AI can now instantly analyze, interrupt, and perfectly mimic your exact vocal tone and micro-expressions in real time, how might that fundamentally change how you trust the digital media you interact with every single day?